Hello children, welcome back to the chapter Conditional and Iterative Statements. Now I hope majority of you have understood the concept of if, elif, else, if, else and nested if. After going to the various assignments and one test paper, you should have a grip on that throughout this chapter. But let's move on to the next topic, that is iterative statements. Now, we should know why we require an iterative statements. Conditional statement is clear now. Why? Whenever we need a condition, and according to the condition, if I want to proceed a program, we need a conditional statements. Without a condition, you cannot proceed to do any kind of programs. Similarly, think about the report card. Remember one program we have written where only one student's report card was printed. What if I wanted to print 20 students report card using one single program? The same technique which we use, but the number of students should not be restricted with one. When you have something to be repeatedly done for a period of time, we need the term iteration. And that is what is exactly going to happen in iterative statements. That is, we actually do a set of statement or a statement continuously for a period of time. This continuously for a period of times, first example was that report card printing of say 20 students. Similarly, what if I wanted to just find the multiplication table of say 2 or 3 or 4. So it's a continuation process. You have to start with the number 1 into 2 equal to 2, 2 into 2 equal to 4 and so on. It should reach till the number which we decide. Normally it will be ranging till 10 or say 12. So we need such things, isn't it? So we will learn how to produce or how to display a set of values for a period of time using the concept of iterative statements. There are two kinds of iterative statements in Python. Okay, and we will deal with the first one, a rather easy one I should say. So I'm going to my IDLE now. Okay, so what is iterative statements? A statement which will be continued for a period of time till a condition is satisfied. Okay, we will do one such things over here. Here we have the first simple question or simple example. Let's say I wanted to print the first 10 natural numbers. What are the first 10 natural numbers? 1 to 10. If I actually want to do that without iterative statements, I should be just printing like this. And then you put 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1 minute, 8, 9, 10. Now this is one issue where I need to move this to one side. Yes, my screen space will be occupied otherwise. This is the way. So if I run this program, yeah, it's printed. But what if I'm saying the same thing, the first say 20 natural numbers, you will write 20 till 20, 30, 40, 1000 if I say, you'll do that? No, I don't think that is easy. There exactly lies the point why we need an iterative statement. So the same thing which we are going to do is going to change into an iterative style. So here I will write our usual heading to print the first 10 natural numbers that can be changed afterwards. Alright. There is a keyword in Python called as range. Okay. So I'm not going to show iterative statements in the first time itself. I'm going to introduce to what we call as range. That's a keyword. Now range helps us to display a set of value within the range of one number till another number. For example, I cannot just run and show you this now, but I can just write 1 to 5. 1, 5. 1 is a starting number and 5 is the ending number. This means I can actually print or I can actually extract the numbers from 1 to 4. That means it will never touch or it will never execute the last limit of the number given in the bracket. So range is actually a kind of a special keyword which when has a starting point and an ending point automatically make sure that A set of values are extracted or retrieved from the starting point till the ending point minus 1. So the number of values is 1 to 5. How will you make sure that is going to show you 1 to 5? For this I have a trick in my hand. Answer equal to, I am going to give a variable, for example. No, I'm so sorry, not variable, one value. Now I said 1 to 5 will come, correct? So I am going to give 1 in. You saw space is given, 1 space in. In is what? You actually remember there was an operator, membership operator. Is, not is and all was there, no? Similarly, we have another operator. I hope, I don't know whether you seriously remember that we had in operator also along with that. Now this is an operator actually which help us to check out whether 1 is in this range or not. When I am giving answer equal to 1 in range, if 1 is present in the range of 1 to 5, answer should give you true value. So what operator is in, you should be keeping in mind. I can ask you this question when the meet is happening, okay? So in is a operator, alright. It was already given in the types of operators when we started. And I told also we'll be discussing the other operators afterwards. Alright, so we have it here. The answer should be what? True. See? Because 1 is present. Now what if I wanted to make sure 5 is present or not? I already said 5 won't be there. It's only 1 to, for example, 1 to 4. If I'm given 1 comma 5, the answer will be 1 to 4. So this should give you false. See? Whereas 2 will give you true. 3 will also give you true. And 4 will also give you true. Sorry. Here it is. So what did you understood? Range is a special function which help us to display a set of values, numerical values, okay, from the starting number to the ending number minus 1 in the ascending order for the time being. It can be changed later on. So this is not going to be used in individual way as I am just showing you. It should be used with the iterative statement called as for. So we will go and see what is the first program with which I can show you the for. So the question is to print the first 10 natural numbers. I am going to give for the variable name, okay. Let's see, till now I was giving 1 2 3 4 and all. I'm going to change it and give, say, for say R, any name, I, R, A. R is a variable. I in range 1 to 11. This is your first iterative statement. For is a keyword, R is a variable, in is an operator, range is also a specific kind of a function plus a keyword definitely, and that is going to have a range of numbers from 1 to now 10 because I've given 1 comma 11, and then I have put a colon just like an if. There is a colon which help us to indent that next statement under F4. So now when the statement which we give under 4 is, for example, this is going to be that number. Yes, I am going to give I was thinking what should I give, because comma can be given, isn't it? Instead of printing in one line, and I'm going to give like this. Now what is R? R is a variable. R will extract one by one each numbers in that particular range 1 to 11. So first time when the loop is, did I say loop? Yes, I said loop. Iterative statements are otherwise called as loops. Okay. So we have two alternative names. Iterative statements I won't be using. I'll be continuously using loop. I was going to say in a different manner by the time I used it. So I thought let us learn like that. Now this loop is nothing but iterative statements. What are they? They are the one which help us to continuously execute a statement or a set of statements for a particular period of time till the condition is satisfied. So how will you implement it here? This print r sep equal to that comma is a statement which is going to be executed continuously till r reaches 10. So first time the value which goes into r is 1 because we have given like that. Remember, I had given 1 in range earlier. This time r in range 1 comma 11 is given. So first value which will go to r will be 1. Let's see whether we are right or wrong. When you print it, you will understand. I had given print and still it came in next line. So I was wondering what is that. That's because automatically it is going to the next line. Okay. Anyway, answer came 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 didn't print. So what did I said earlier? Now first time the value in R was 1. Second time when the loop, we call it as iterated. This loop got again executed. R got the next value in the range, that is 2. Then the third time is 3, fourth time is 4, and so on until 10 times it got executed, that print R, and the final value is 10, and that's finished. Now we will see why that, I understood why the separator didn't work. Because if separator has to be worked, 2 or more variable has to be there in that print. I only have 1 variable. So separator only will work with more than 2 variables. If I want, I can actually add 2, 3 variables there, or I should avoid it and keep it like this. Understood, no? Now, if you want, you can give end equal to, yeah, something like this. This is just for the clarity of that, not required actually. See, got changed. Okay, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what I was thinking in the mind at the beginning. So I just showed you that this way I can give, or I can give what I was thinking in the mind earlier. Here comes. See, the comma came in the end also. You should remember why. First time 1, then comma, then second time 2, then comma, 3, then comma, 4, comma. Like that, R reaches 10. Okay. So 10 got printed, then comma will come. Then only by the time it checks the range, it will understand that it already finished executing the full range of values. So the first 10 natural number is set. What if I wanted to change it into 1000? There lies a point. If I have to just change not 1000, 1001, because 1000 has to be printed, it should be there. Now see. Is it possible with the normal one program? No. It goes on like that. 1000 I have given. I should print, isn't it? That much number has to come, isn't it? So you are now executing or experiencing a statement which is executed for a period of time. What is the period of time? 1000 times. The first natural numbers. Let it get over because anyway we have given. No, in order to make you understand that this is the real use. If I wanted to do something for continuously for a period of time, let it get finished. It's coming to an end now. So in that case, can we print something else? Yes. What about the square of a number ranging from 1 to 20? So like that, see, it's over. Like that, if I want, I can kill this and then run because otherwise it will all look very clumsy. Instead of 1000, let's restrict to something which we can see easily. Say 20, I said, right? I want to print the square, means I have to just come here and give this much. Now if you want, you can give a, now what if I'm giving this way, like print inside and they say square. Only problem is that will also get printed how many times? As you can see, 20 should be changed to 21 because you know the reason. 21, if you give only 20 will be printed. See now what happens? Spelling is wrong. Okay. square came like that, which is not actually required. But see the other way coming, see, it's good, no, to see that. All right, let's make it. How come it came? Just see, 1 comma square, because first you actually print the value and then square is coming. First square, I'm so sorry, first square, because square came first, then 1, then square, 4, then square, then 27, then square. Each time, the first time this is printed, square is printed, second time the value is printed, comma is coming, then again square is printed, see, then the third time again the third square, then comma, then it's printed, square is printed, goes on like that continuously for that much of time. So if I really wanted to do something like that, if it is existing also nothing wrong, but if only one time heading has to be printed, we avoid that statement and the statement will come here. Here lies the correct answer. You just see that the square of the 20 is coming this way. Python is not a particular kind of a language which stops or which restricts the numbering. It can go to billion, trillion, or even the number which we cannot count. So there lies a point. All right, fine, good. What about if I want to double it? Yeah, let's make it this time small in number. Make it 11 back to that. Here comes. All right, so iterative statements are ready, or otherwise loops. The first loop in your hand is called for loop. What if I wanted to print something else? So let this be there. All right, to print the numbers in the reverse order. Okay, so I'm going to write that over there. To print numbers in reverse order. What do you think you require? Okay, let's see. 4. Again, any number. I'm going to give this name I in range. Let's say I wanted to print from 100 to 1. Okay, I'm going to give 1 to 100 and I want to print the reverse order. Okay, reverse order should start from 100. So let's see whether what we are going to do is right or wrong, because I am not going to tell you this is the only correct way. I'm going to show you the methodologies of normally a student will think and then make the changes. So if I want to range, let me see whether it will work or not. Okay, -1. So third argument is coming. Okay, print. I'm just putting I. Of course, I need to write 11 4 2. See, anything came there? I'll just close it. I'll just show you, because this is how a normal student will think. Nothing came, but no error came, because no syntactical error is there, but logically it is wrong. So what are we going to do? Okay, we'll think about some other option. Let's see. High in range, 100. Should go till 1, no? Okay, I should have given that end. See, descending order. So what did you understood? If I wanted to print it in descending order, the first number should be the starting number. That is what we told. So this should be kept in mind. Which number you have to start off with, that should be kept as the descending order number, and the number which you wanted to end should be given as the ending number. This time I had given 0 because I wanted to start from 100 and end with 1, and my third argument, 2 argument was clear, the third argument was given as -1. What if I'm not giving that and simply giving this way? What do you expect? You get that no answer will come. So in order to print it in the reverse order, you need the third argument called as -1. So you got 2 iterations, simple iterations only I'm showing. So I hope you will get the idea. One more I will show here and then we will stop. Now let this be here itself. I'm not going to change it. Colon is always there. I hope you saw that. 100 is going to be changed to 10 for the time being because this will be displayed. Along with this, if I wanted to continue, I am going to give simply print. What is the meaning of this? It will leave two lines over there. Very clear, it left the two lines. And then I am going to give the next statement to print a series. Series can be any style, isn't it? In maths, logical reasoning style. Many of you might have written this aptitude test and all, IMA and all those things. So the series of number printing will be there, isn't it? Now let's see. If you want, you can use. I am using another variable. Any variable name you use. Okay, P in range. All right. This time again 1 to 20, and I am giving here 2. The third argument. Somebody might have already guessed what is this 2 doing here. Yeah, comma, fine. That cannot happen only if you are starting with single quotes, end with semicolons. What is it? 2 means series number. Okay, let's see. The first one will be this one. See? 1. After that, it left 1 alternative numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Because I had given 20. Understood? No. What if I'm giving this? But then also it will give like that way only. Because after 90 it is going to 21. It will never reach 20. So if you give that way or this way, it will print. So the third argument in the for loop series, in the for loop, actually help us to skip the numbers in between and proceed. So depending upon what you're giving us a third argument, that creates a series of numbers. I'm giving 3 here, then it will skip alternative 2, 2 and goes on. See? So with this, I am going to conclude my first video. Loop is a vast, section. It cannot finish within 2 or 3 videos. Let's see how this finishes off. Slowly, slowly we will go. Try it out. By the time I'll come back with the next video. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, it is like my cursor is having